What is going on, YouTube? How are we all? Happy New Year and everything else. I have taken a little bit of a break, but I'm back now, and I'm back with my summer car. And quick explanation: I had a great idea for an episode planned where I was going to build an engine, and everything was fine. And this footage was all recorded, and by recorded I mean that any good content creator, and I stress the word good content creator, would tell you that you generally need to record something. So much as to say, I built the engine and didn't record any of the footage. So here's an engine. Yeah, it's wonderful. It took me a while to build it, and yeah, it's not quite finished yet, so that is what the plan is going to be today, finishing off a couple of bits of the engine. So yeah, we're going to wander off into town and see what we can see.
No, Teimotilta kaupalta terve. Sulla on vissi jotakin osia siellä nää oottelemassa, kun tuli tämmönen isohko paketti tänne näin.
So, having received the phone call to tell us that the postal order had arrived, and happy in the knowledge that I'd actually managed to make the postal order work in time, and obviously well enough that I'd get the wheels promised, so we've got something to put on the car over nothing. Yeah, we set out for town. So, make some notes regarding how I built the engine. I did use a guide for it because I thought struggling all the while isn't going to make good content, is it? Then again, anything would have been better than not recording it. So where we're up to for now on the engine is we've put the crankshaft in and the bearings. The camshaft is also in along with the pistons, followed then by the head gasket. The cylinder head is on along with the rocker shaft and the rocker cover. Carburetor's all in there, then followed by the camshaft alignment, which I thought was just a really cool kind of, not something that they had to put in, but it was something quite fun all the same. I'm sure there's a few people who didn't use a guide who didn't align the cams properly and ended up buggering the engine. Timing chain, as well as the timing chain cover, water pump and the pulley also went on, the distributor and the fuel pump. So we're all that the way through, and as I said at the start, we're not done. The engine is not ready for prime time. It's not ready to go in yet. Still more bits to build, which I will actually make an episode on. Finishing the engine will be an episode. As we bumble along in the tractor in low range, it took me way longer than I'd ever cared to admit to remember that high range was the thing, and the tractor goes a hell of a lot quicker in it. But yeah, so having a look at the guide, it was made apparent to me that we would need a new fuel filter. You do get one on the shelf, but as someone that's fiddled around with engines and had jobs working on engines before, using an old oil filter doesn't really sit well. Same as a battery. So we'll be going out for fluids, a battery, an oil filter, and I think that's it. Maybe some food and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll cut forward into the wonderful, wonderful town, and I'll see you there.
Hei, onks tää nyt se Peräjärven kova jätkä olevinaan täällä? Onks tää osaks tää mitään tehdä ja mitä tää tulee tän romusen kanssa tänne riehumaan?
So, having met a representative of this very lovely land's bad boy tuna conglomerate, we went inside, paid the postal order, and set about looking around the shop for different things that we'd need. So, having had a look around here before, I knew we were in the right place. We're after spark plugs, we're after oil filters, we're after coolant, you name it. We picked it up. Battery, living the dream. And so then, having loaded up all of the stuff in the tractor, the filter, the shopping, the battery, all of the good stuff we'd need to make a lovely engine purr, picked up the postal order from the loading dock, which I definitely didn't have to circle the block to find, despite being really quite obvious in the edit. It's easy to say that when you know what you're looking for. The first time around, I didn't have a clue. Anyway, back home we go. Tyres, wheels, all in the box. We're ready to go. We're making some serious progress on this engine now. Can't wait to get home. Oh, it's going to be superb. Absolutely stupendous. Well, that's right. I spent all of the money. I got them all the way back. And my dumbass didn't even think to look in the catalogue to see if they came with tyres. This is one step forward. I don't know how many steps back. But yeah, the engine, we're getting there. One step at a time. Like I say, next episode I'll be finishing up the engine and putting the car together a bit more. May look to stream this. The computer has been moved, so I don't know how strong we're going to be on Twitch and things like that. But yeah, watch this space, and I'll have more for you definitely sooner than later. My aim will be to try and get an episode out to you lovely lot at least once a week going forward. That's the quality guarantee. That's the content guarantee for this year. An episode a week. Will it be my summer car? Maybe. I'm looking at playing Atomic Heart as well, which may be something I'll bring to the channel. So if you've got any strong thoughts on that, let me know. And yeah, we'll keep it rocking, keep it moving. If you got this far in the video, and I appreciate it. It's been a lot of me talking in this one, but I've been trying to keep it short and sweet for everybody. I appreciate the support. Subscribers, viewers, commenters, if you count yourself among one of them, thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. Don't ever think for a moment you're not in my heart when I'm building these cars, building this one car, and then looking down at OBS and thinking, oh, I should have recorded something. That's not good. That I'm not thinking about you all. But yeah, I hope you had a good Christmas, New Year, and a good January, I suppose. I'm back again. I feel like I've said that way more than I should have done. But yeah, I'm here. New episode coming soon. Maybe before the end of the week, if I get my arse in gear. We'll see. Take care. Till next time. Look after yourself. For me.